This is the Thrustmaster TMX racing wheel, and I have just put a e-brake mod on it, and I'm gonna walk you through how I did that, why I did what. So inside the wheel here, there's some buttons, obviously, that you press. And if you take a look at the other video that I did on the TX wheel, I actually show you the circuit board and everything. This one was a pain in the butt to get the wires sandwiched between the wheel, because this whole wheel splits right down that seam, and you have to take out all these screws to get in there. So when I knew it worked, I just tightened it down and didn't take it back apart. So I have the wire coming out of here, which I put some hot glue down in there, then a zip tie to hold it in, and then through the base, which there's this nice little tunnel that the coil cable runs through, and I have that wire going straight through that coil cable. There's not enough room to go above or below, and if you don't have it all the way through the center of the coil cable, it's going to bind up on the inside, and that's not good. So then I just drilled a hole right in the back here, just big enough to squeeze the wire out. I'm going to fill in there with some hot glue to keep that down in, and then that's just running out here to a button, which I'm going to solder these joints, put this in to the same e-brake mod that I did in the TX video. And so pretty much everything's the same as the TX except for how I ran it and how I connected it. So just ran it through there, just straight shot all the way through. I'm gonna probably snip it about here to add in some quick disconnects, so that way if you need to move the wheel you can. But overall it's the same process, same button, same everything. Just with the bottom plate, all you need to do is take off these posts screws, which you can see on the bottom as the large recessed ones, and you can pop it off. You got a tab right there and a tab right there, so you put a little bit of, you pry out a little bit on the front end of the cover and then push back at the same time. It'll all pop off. You don't have to worry about snagging any of these electronics on it because it's out of the way. So just follow how I soldered the wire through the pins on the circuit board for the wheel. Run it straight through, make sure you secure it so that way it's not going to move around when you're moving your wheel. Straight shot through the coil cable and out the back. Really simple mod. If you have a 3D printer, it makes it even easier. If you don't, well, you're gonna have to get some creative with a different type of switch and some hot glue. There's plenty of videos out there on that. But other than that, that's it. Real simple. Didn't take me very long. Undoing all the stupid screws on the wheel was what took me the most time. Just be confident in what you're doing. Careful of the electronics and connectors. There is one in there, just like on the TX, that you have to undo. And other than that, good luck.